Hello, my name is Sophia, and today we're going to be talking about the minds of the killer. The life of the serial killer can bring up many unanswered questions, like why they did it, what was their motive, and what was their purpose. Many times the answers can start off, "This is why," and other times they can remain unsolved. Today we're going to be looking at the inside of the minds of the well-known serial killers like Ted Bundy, Henry Lee Lucas, and as well as the Boston Strangler. As we all know who Ted Bundy is, he is an American serial killer who raped, kidnapped, and murdered young women. He was found guilty for over 35 murder cases of young women. Nobody thought that he had did it because of his normalness. He did it because mainly of his childhood. His mom neglected him and put him up for adoption. Then later, his sister had to take care of him, and he grew up thinking that his sister was his mother. He started off by killing small animals like a rabbit, later progressed to a dog, and then eventually grew to a human being. He was caught and later executed in the Florida's electric chair for his actions, and everybody in that court thought that he was 100% guilty for all the murders that he had committed. Now that we talked about Ted Bundy, the next serial killer will blow your mind. A serial killer called Henry Lee Lucas was born in Huntsville, Texas. He started off by killing his mother due to the fact that she was a prostitute. His parents were also alcoholics, which made him want to kill more people. He had to let go of his anger, and by doing that, he kidnapped a 15-year-old girl, then later killed 2 more women. He had confessed to these murders, but the weird part is there was no evidence to it. He was actually recognized by the 15-year-old girl, which is how he got arrested and how people found out of what he did. Now that we talked about Ted Bundy, Henry Lee Lucas, the next serial killer will leave you speechless. In Boston, 1962 and 1964, there were many murders that dealt with strangulation, rape, and murder, which is also how he got the nickname as the Boston Strangler. He was accountable for 11 to 13 murders of elderly women, a guy and an inmate at the state mental hospital who also had a history of burglary. Albert D. Salvale confessed to killing all these women. No one thought that he actually did it due to the fact that he was in a mental ill hospital. But later, his DNA was linked to one of the victims, and the rest of the survivors said it wasn't him, which led to a lot of confusion onto why he had confessed to killing the 13 elderly women. He mainly killed elderly women, which is why his case was a bit different than all the other ones. He only killed one 20-year-old, which didn't lead to any more. He continued raping and murdering elderly female victims. In conclusion, you should now have a better understanding on why these guys are the way they are and how they thought they could get away with it. These 3 different people like Ted Bundy, Henry Lucas, and the Boston Strangler have the same mindset. Be careful of your understandings and your surroundings, and remember that there are more people like this out in the world. Thank you.